Alternative response recognizes that children are best served with their families when safely to do so. It listens to families by allowing them to be the experts of their situation. We don't know their circumstances. We've just been invited into their home to talk with them. So we allow the families to guide the conversation and determine what their needs are and how we're going to utilize their strengths to mitigate those needs. The strengths are that there's no barriers to having to make a disposition of maltreatment. We're not in there to say that someone did something wrong or determine whether or not a child was hurt. Rather, we're simply there to listen to the family, identify the needs, and move forward. It's not an investigation, it's an assessment of helping families get what they need for their children to be safe. It respects the family's strengths by allowing the family to identify what their strengths are and allowing the family to use those strengths to keep their children safe. I would tell you about LaTanya. LaTanya was a single mother with 2 small children who was involved in a job program, and as part of the job program she was able to have child care provided. LaTanya did have to worry about transportation on her own to get to the job program, and when her car broke down she was at risk of being in the job program and losing her child care. So we were creatively able to use the funds provided by Alternative Response to repair her car. So LaTanya was able to make it to her job program and keep her child care and to continue to provide for the basic needs of her children. The impact of Alternative Response has been that children have been able to remain in their home with their families more often. We've had increased client satisfaction with the families that we work with, as well as increased worker satisfaction due to the ability to have creativity and be able to think outside the box in working with families. With Alternative Response, we receive a lot of administrative support from the administrators within the agency as well as the state who have been sponsoring the Alternative Response pilot project.